James Harden, NBA MVP, multiple time scoring leader, one of the best shooting guards in the league right now, if not the best. And on top of that, he's a strip club legend, and he wants out of Houston. So where do you think he's gonna go? Let's find out right now. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy JR back on the mic, and yeah, man, we're back. It's been a while, but the NBA season's right around the corner, so might as well come back and start making videos again. Sorry about the absence. But, you know what I'm saying, today we're talking about James Harden, the Rockets, and everything going on over there. And yeah, let's get right into it. Oh, don't forget, hit that like and subscribe button. Yeah, it means a lot. Thank y'all. All right, so what? Brooklyn? Philly? Golden State? Where y'all think he's gonna go? Put it in the comments down below. Me personally, I don't think he's gonna stay, honestly. I mean, they just got John Wall, they got DeMarcus Cousins, they got Christian Wood. And yeah, man, I don't think he's gonna go anywhere. It's not because he doesn't want to. I mean, obviously he's out there clubbing right now, supposedly, and he's just not going up to practice, showing up to practice. So he doesn't want to be there. But on the Rockets side, they have no incentive to trade him. There's no team that he really wants to go to that has any assets that they're willing to give up that would be worth it to them. For Brooklyn, I mean, really, you want Caris LeVert and Dinwiddie for James Harden, NBA MVP in his prime, James Harden? Like, really? No, let's be real. And Philly, they're not willing to give up Ben Simmons or Embiid, as from what Morey says. So I don't know, like, honestly, I don't think he's gonna go to either of those teams, and he doesn't want to go anywhere else. He wants to contend somewhere else. So I think James Harden needs to realize that he is in the best spot that he can be in right now. I mean, he has potentially an all-star point guard, potentially an all-star center, and at the very least, he has some good role players around him, and he could take that team to the playoffs this year, and then next year he could get traded, because he has 2 years on his contract right now. No one's really trying to trade for him, and he needs to realize that he needs to stay there and ball out this year. Honestly, I think it's in the best interest of the Rockets and the best interest of James Harden to play right now and just see what happens, man. If something can happen at the trade deadline, then hey. But I don't think he's gonna get traded right now. I honestly don't think it's even a question that he's not gonna finish his career in Houston. He's obviously gonna leave in free agency, but obviously it's not a question that he wants to be there. He does not want to be there. But Houston's not gonna trade him. Brooklyn has nothing to give. Philly doesn't want to give anything. And Golden State just said they're out. So honestly, there's no really place that he would be better off other than those teams, and they don't really have an option. So honestly, hey man, it's a short video, but I think he's staying in Houston. I mean, you got, it's not the best, like, it's not the most entertaining thing, but hey, John Wall's not bad. DeMarcus Cousins is potentially pretty good. You know, Christian Wood can give you 20 and 10 if there's no other big men, and there isn't. And I know they got rid of Covington and Westbrook, but hey, they went to the second round last year without a center, and no one expected them to beat the Lakers anyway. Like, yeah, they lost in the second round, but their only real chance of getting the conference finals was playing against the Clippers or the Nuggets, and they ended up going against the Lakers in the second round. The Lakers won the championship, man. They're not gonna beat the Lakers. And yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just like, hey, you gotta do what's given to you, right? You gotta do what's best with what's given to you. And James Harden's given John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, yeah, on paper that would be better than it is, but if he's given those, he has to do what's best for him. I mean, like, you gotta ball out regardless. You gotta, I mean, obviously, if he doesn't want to play this season, If he doesn't want to play this season, that's a huge mark on his legacy, even more than not having a ring. Just saying, oh, I don't want to play. Like, no, come on, play, dude. Let's be real. You gotta play. You gotta do what the team asks, and you gotta do like you just. I mean, no one's gonna want to trade for you if you just putting up all this, no, for lack of a better term, BS. Like no one really wants to deal with that. So he's not helping his case right now, and hey, man, I'm all for James Harden leaving. I'd love to see him on Brooklyn. I'd love to see him on Philly. I'd love it. Love to see him with Embiid or Simmons or anyone. But, I mean, the Rockets are not a bad team. And I think he should realize that. He has a chance to contend there just as much. I mean, obviously, I think he wants to go to the East. I think that's the sound. But, hey. I mean, because obviously you can't win the West when you have the Clippers and the Lakers. Those are the best two teams in the league. And then the Bucks are like, okay. I mean, obviously they're one of the best teams in the league, but honestly, they're very beatable. But the Lakers seem unbeatable this year. The Clippers seem unbeatable last year, but they were beatable. But honestly, hey man, I think he should stay. I think he is staying. I know I kind of beat around the bush, but I think he's staying. I think there's really no chance of him leaving. I would like him to leave because that's just more content, that's just more storylines, and that's everything that the NBA wants. I mean, sheesh, who doesn't want to see Kyrie, James Harden, and Kevin Durant just to see it? Just to see it. But as far as if he really will go, I don't think he will. I think he's got to stay in Houston this year at least. Ball out. Try to get the playoffs. I mean, he should make the playoffs with that team. They're a pretty good team still. And yeah, man, I think just see from there. But yeah. All right, so yeah, that's that, man. It's been a while. I'm not gonna lie. And I know I beat around the bush a lot, and that video is 7 minutes long. Basically just saying James Harden will stay. But hey, I mean, it's the first video back. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry, I guess. But we back. It's December, I know, but the NBA season's back around, so we about to be uploading a lot. 2021, I'm about to go crazy, and yeah, man. So make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. It really means a lot. I really appreciate it a ton, and every subscriber, you know what I'm saying? Really, like I see it because I only got like 100 subscribers right now. So yeah, man. Yeah. Thank y'all for watching. I really enjoy it, talking about it. I really enjoy making videos, but it gets stagnant when you don't see success and improvement. I don't know if I've been improving my my style, my thumbnails and everything, but like if we're being real, I don't see any numbers going up and I don't see anything like that. And that really hurts. But you know what I'm saying, we back. And yeah, man, so we're gonna get back into it. Yeah, that's been the video. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.